Cannock Chase. I'm Dean Buckley for Buckley's Paranormal, and tonight we're supernatural soldiers, and tonight we're going to be filming at Cannock Chase. As you can see behind me, a bit of the wood, and see on the investigators, Aaron, Scott and Jamie, they've gone further down into the woods to have a quick look, and I'm here with both mediums. While I was filming with Veronica, I saw one of the children just standing next to a tree, and she was like watching on. Quick second and she just vanished while I was filming.
That's brilliant.
So it'd be interesting what happened tonight on the investigation.
Definitely. Right, as we came into Cannock Chase, I picked up on multiple energies. I was first drawn into the centre of the ring, of Castle Ring, and I can see like a wooden castle structure there, but it's really strange because it's got quite a deep moat for an area where I feel like not much happens, but the further we got into the woods, it felt like we were just being watched by multiple angles. Some of it earthly, some of it witchy. There's definitely at least one, maybe two covens of witches within Cannock Chase woods, but I'd also got a couple imps that are jumping around, because I could hear them over that side as we were coming down, and swinging from tree to tree. That didn't feel like they were touching the ground, but as if they were having a laugh. I'd asked them to show me about these black-eyed children and other parts of the history of it, and they're going, it more happened at night than it does in the day. More happens at night than it does through the day. There's little bits of activity that happen during the day, but there's more at night. The children are more present at night. Some of them feel like lost children as well. It was as if they were taken in by the wrong people or something. There's something about them not being brought up correctly. But I do want to say they were murdered from the ages of 6 up, maybe 5 at push, but I'm seeing more 6s to 18, that sort of age gap. There are a couple ladies with it, but it's like they're in charge of them. I don't feel like there was a royal that's visited here in the past. I'm asking which one. I think it's Richard, one of the Richards. They fluctuate. They're fluctuating between the 2nd and 3rd.
So can you tell me if there's any spirit entities what want to go forward and speak?
I think at the moment they're at arm's length. They're waiting to get to know you before they give off too much. 3 of them are already coming close. Two of the girls and one of the teenagers is already coming close. And she's telling me in my ear that she's there. She's on my vibration wavelength, but she wants me to prove that we're coming back.
So can you tell us a bit about the energy, this part of the woods, what you're feeling?
When I was walking around the top side, I felt part positive and part negative. I felt, looking in towards the castle, I felt quite positive, but when I was looking into the woods I felt quite daunting. There's a reason behind everything. I can't go on because I used to put
Can you tell me who's standing next to a tree? As I just saw something.
one of the children.
Yeah, I saw someone, a child, like a shadow, in a white dress, just quick
Yep.
flicker.
Yep, one of the children. She's coming in close by me, all the time. Yep.
There's about 3 over there, and there's another 2 here.
I picked up on 3 that were around me, round there. 2 that were showing themselves, but the oldest one wasn't showing themselves.
There's one that's more dominant than the others.
But I also felt an MP connection higher up.
So it's funny because when I come in here, I was looking at the tops of the trees.
So I definitely feel, but I feel like they're cheeky. They're not. Why would that have happened?
I don't know, that was weird.
They were cheeky. They're cheeky. They're not malevolent. They're
Curious.
cheeky imps, for the want of a better word.
As Veronica and Monday was speaking about them, some water just dropped from top of trees.
But it was quite a bot.
Alright, well, welcome. We're the Supernatural Soldiers. I'm Scott.
Jamie.
Aaron. And we're here down at Cannock Chase for our investigation. We've done a small walk round and we've had some activity already, and we look forward to coming back tonight and see what we can pick up and proof we can get.
Hi.
Hi. we know there's something big here. Not as much. So
that noise as soon as we entered it.
yeah, we heard a grunt noise and felt we were getting watched off in my direction while we're here.
So it's going to be an interesting one tonight.
It's going to be a very interesting one.
So the team has just seen the white mist pass from left to right.
Across into
Yeah.
that area past the bench.
So we've seen a figure in white Is it
There,
from left to right, just appear, go across.
as I had the name Grace. Come to head. To there. Yep. I saw it as I turned round. I saw it till equal with your mum, then it went on me.
That's alright, it's alright at the moment.
I've got
thank you.
another in my pocket, anyways.
Okay, sweetheart, thank you.
I've got at least 3 UFOs. Okay, 3 UFO sightings a year. I've also got. I just saw a girl about this height just run past me and run through. I think she makes people feel, the children make people feel off balance. I can't see anything to them but just white top and black flowing hair with every single one of them. I'm not seeing blonde hair, I'm seeing black with every single one of them. Getting I to question it because I'm doubting it on myself. There's been a, sounds stupid, a bear sighting in this woods at one stage because I'm seeing a bear. This must have been back in their time period. So it was used as a defence as well. So they didn't have to fortify too much of the grounds. It was used for hunting grounds for 4 or 5 stately homes, but also I want to go down to London with it as well, so I'd say there was a royal connection coming hunting as well. I wouldn't be surprised if when people do sense the children, they get strange aches and pains, because I've got the feeling of weird aches and pains. I'm asking for their names and it's as if they haven't got any individuality now. Some 3 are masculine, but I want to go kind of 6-7 foot in, and they were in a wooden kind of shelter that had about 2 floors to it. I'm also picking it up on 5 children, but I'll use that terminology loosely, because some are showing me as children but might not be children.
Right, I see the ghost of a woman from that thing over there, walking past with white dress. Right, go over there somewhere, I see it gone past with white dress.
Any
Yeah.
colour hair?
Mm.
Did you see it, the hair?
Got long hair one.
Long hair.
Yeah. Yeah, got a little grass. We got no shoes.
No shoes.
So got the only walk white grass. That's it.
You know what colour hair?
Now we've got all 4 white.
So long hair.
You guys got long hair above. Well, that neck. Go that way.
Brilliant.
So after we do film tonight, I've caught a figure to my right, behind Veronica, as we're filming, a medium ship. I feel like someone walked up behind me. That's what it feels like.
Seconds in.
I just heard voices then.
I did, to my right.
2 men. Hello?
Just get able to watch which direction. What? You feeling something? Something down there, Mandy. Look. Yeah. Wow, Mandy. Something there. It rattled as we come out. Look at my eye.
Oh, what?
See it?
Yeah.
Tears rolling.
Yeah.
As I heard that battle.
So, you're scared. Come.
Oh, there's a light there. Look. Is that in the sky or?
I think so.
Yeah, that's quite far this way.
No. We heard something. Yeah, as we're coming out, we heard like a rattle. So we turned round, I'm filming, well we heard something again, and we thought we saw a light. And as we're doing that, tears are just rolling down my face. Yeah, I can't stop. Mate,
Why?
I don't know. Just as Mandy said that.
What's that,
I don't know, it's not me what's crying. It's someone. It's one of the spirits. As Mandy's talking to her, tears are rolling down my face.
What?
I just felt.
That was over there. It was that. Ow! Well, how far behind?
They're really behind us.
You were saying about the children?
Yeah.
And it was like something had been.
Yeah.
Thrown in my eyes. But this one, the same as yours, that was water in.
Yeah, my right eye.
And I was seeing the children. I was just seeing the children
Yeah.
in white, dressed in white. I haven't all dark hair, but I can't see their faces.
They're behind us.
That area.
Yeah. As I stood here, me and Jamie heard something coming from this direction, but it's pitch black and it's a big drop. Must be about 35 feet.
Yeah, that full.
Is that your name? Is your name Charlie?
Mine, and Charlie's
Or are you with Charlie? What is that?
Back here, Jamie and Owen.
Where?
So we heard something just behind Jamie.
There's about 4 of them around us at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that you making that noise?
Let's come up behind. There's one coming from.
Okay. I felt like one went running through.
That's weird.
My body is close by.
Okay.
She said actually can't go for anything, yeah, his body's close by.
No, that could explain why I'm feeling it around.
I saw something out.
Charlie,
That height.
can you tell us what happened
Yeah.
to you, Charlie?
Yep.
Were you hit in the head with the knife?
Last obviously if you've been hit in the head with a knife.
It's a different, because earlier when we were up in the circle, I got the pain at the back of my head as if I'd been struck in the back of the head.
Can you tell us what happened to your head?
Taste of blood.
Is it coming
Yes,
from
it's-
sharp? No, it's someone else coming from.
Because I got
There's another one coming for it.
again. But I'm looking. Yeah. Was the same time period?
Yeah. I wonder if this was an area where a lot of people got attacked.
They probably will have done in the past.
He doesn't feel very old.
But age
And
is
I've gone
roughly.
from him. Young.
He was about 14.
Yeah.
So the youngish boy, 18.
So you get a time period with him.
Going way
I
wouldn't
back.
be saying he's wearing clothes like we know.
Beige shirt on.
17, mid
It's
17.
more
Leather strapping
Yeah, 17.
right across. Dark trousers. Taxi boots. Or wrappings on his feet.
He's from the top area.
Was that a girl screaming?
No, that was a fox.
He wants to drain the
Yeah,
energy.
They hear me scream.
Yep.
I wonder if that'd be in Bigfoot.
Passing through. Ooh, this one's bigger.
Yeah.
I know I feel it as well in my head. I think it's good, but one's going to over to down here. I've got a white buggy.
This time, quite a big man as well.
Quite a grumpy twat.
Yeah.
They've got
Grumpy
boat
personality.
behind.
You get a name worse, guys, to be honest.
No. He,
Doesn't want to know.
why should I talk to you?
Yeah,
Peasants.
peasants, yep.
Peasants.
Yep.
Peasants, all of you. Peasants.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm not. You're not.
Yeah.
You're not. I. He took a lot of people's lives because he was going, cutting throats. So women are.
Yeah, he doesn't like women.
I don't.
I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
Women should be protected.
I feel like he's
Does it
trying to
understand
put
that
a
men
knife on my
stay
bum.
at home more?
As if to like make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You can't make me.
Yeah, I've seen. I've just seen someone pass that tree side out.
I think that was a place where nothing was good.
Oh wow, boar. Shit, the beers aren't that heavy. They can be, I suppose.
Yeah. Mine was more than 2 months. At least 3 around this at the moment.
see if I can film it out now.
Sebastian.
Is that your name, Sebastian?
Okay, somebody's gone to my back.
Get back there.
As we were walking back, I did sense that we were being a little bit escorted out by, I'd want to say a gentleman, but he definitely was not a gentleman. Because I can see fluff and spit coming out of his mouth as he speaks. But I don't feel like he was all man. But there was definitely a masculinity entity. As we were on the inner ring, it was on the outer ring, and vice versa. When we were on the outer ring, it was on the inner ring. So anyway, with the black-eyed children, I felt like it wasn't that they lost their sight, the sight was taken away. It was like there was something covering over them, a bit like what we see with aliens on TV, really. It's so that they kept their innocence, so that they could draw more people in, and draw more children in, and draw more energies in, both young and old. But actually it is to drain energies. That is the sole purpose of them, is to drain energies. So the more energies the ghosts of the children are concerned, I feel that they're there to create and to drown, take away people's energies. There was a lot of sinister feeling, and they got. I had to ask my guides to make sure that they didn't come into my back, because it was getting strong. But overall, it was a really fantastic night. Looking forward to coming back.
So we've just done our investigation on one part of Cannock Chase, and been a lot of activity. Now we've been growled at quite a few times. We've seen spirits and figures of little girls. You can see eyes when you shiny torch. You can see eyes watching us. It's been a very interesting night. So we finished on this part, and we're just about to head out and go to another part.
Okay, getting followed and getting knocked a lot as well.
Yep. And obviously there has been reports obviously of a Bigfoot sighting here, which from my experience of watching the Bigfoot programs and that from America, the knocking that we've heard is very, very similar. So there is a very good chance that rumour may be true, but we're going to keep on looking into it, and you never know, we might be able to uncover the truth, if there actually is or not.
Very true.
So yeah, so we'll pack up,
Head to a different location.
head over to the next part of Cannock Chase.
So as we were walking around Cannock Chase and we were forest, we heard a few strange noises, like you do when we're making TV shows, and it sounded like a rumble at one point, and it wasn't human, and it like coming from a distance, and it like making noises to pull us back into a wood as we were heading out. And as Veronica's saying, she felt a gentleman, but before she said that, I filmed like something at the end of the track, and during the investigation I filmed a few of tea one by one, and I captured a few images passing by them, so I'm gonna have a look on them when we get back home and review them. But earlier on in the day
as I'm filming a video doing a mediumship, I saw a girl in a white dress with black hair stood beside of her. But when Pete and Mandy were talking with Jamie and Aaron and Scott, I'm stood here, Jamie stood to my left, and someone just like it grabbed my arm and it grabbed Jamie's at the same time, but it felt like a little girl. And as I turned round and looked, and I looked back at Aaron, I saw a woman in a white dress with black hair all the way down her, and she was like just looking like that, like the long similar to a ring. That's what it reminds me of. But it's spooky to see him middle at Cannock Chase, middle of nowhere at the time. So we're gonna go and onto the next location at Cannock Chase.
Another thing I think's weird. All these trees are all together, right? Except here.
And then there's
A clear path all the way through.
is it the way man's grown them?
Very possible.
Do anyone go there?
Can you smell cinnamon thing?
Pardon?
Can you smell cinnamon?
Yes.
Oh, it seems to smell. Very strong smell of cinnamon.
But that's their torches.
Yeah, got
Just coming back out.
Yeah,
So who was behind us?
I don't know.
Yeah, just went round. Looked round like that and then went back behind the tree like it was like a portal sort of thing.
How high?
From there I'd say probably about Jamie's height. Maybe a bit taller. You literally.
As you said that, it switched my camera off at the same time.
Yeah, it went right through it, didn't it?
And it's weird as if I could sense something behind me.
Yep.
And I was looking that way. That's directly behind me.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I've got that painting back in the shoulder.
now, but literally like here.
Yeah.
Went like that. And went back the other.
How high? So from where you are now,
Yeah.
how high would you say it was?
They're a bit taller than Jamie.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Like that height.
So you're talking now nearer the 6 foot.
Probably about Aaron's shoulders, if not just over.
Yeah, be about
About
right
6
size.
foot roughly.
Sound's dropped.
About the way.
Yeah, I know.
Sound barrier's dropped.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting
There you
weird
go, my
feeling.
torch just gone.
Yeah.
Did you murder children? So, for me, this part of the Cannock Chase was where I felt Raymond Morris, and felt like this is where he did his things. When we were having connection with the spirit earlier, and it was saying about the dark side, I think this was the dark side. The deeper into Cannock Chase is the dark side. It's like that's the key, and this is the lock. There's plenty of sounds, and the feelings of being watched, and I look forward to seeing the footage to see what we get back.
So this is the second part of tonight. We've gone to another part of Cannock Chase, about 3 miles away from where we was. We haven't made it all the way in. We got half the way in, where we set up a little base camp, and we've done some spirit box, which we had quite a bit of activity through that from multiple spirits. We've been growled at again. We've heard a woman screaming. We've heard footsteps and everything walking around, bearing in mind we're the only ones in the area. So this one, obviously we've gone halfway and we're going to come back again, where we're going to go further in more when we have more time and see what else we can find. So till next time.
So it's another night from Cannock Chase. We've been to a third location, and as we were doing a vigil in the woods, we did hear strange noises again, and we did hear a scream coming from the far side of the wood, going deeper into the woods, and I thought I saw a shadow figure. When Scott and Owen went to a car, and like me, Jamie, Mandy and Veronica stood there, and I thought I saw a shadow figure cross. Yeah. So that's about it for the third location. So from me, from Buckley Paranormal, I'd like to say good night.
Oh, you just dropped your paper on
Medieval.
Yep.
Closer than that one we had growl at us in Dunford.
Yeah.
Yep. Right, I thought to get one bridge game.
You've got right here.
It was like a white mist. It went from that tree. Right.
Wait, fuck those.
Feel that vibrating over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good. There you go.
And I bet you it snaps through the hip tree.
Not through half.
That's what I'm being shown. So it's got that organ.
Yeah?
What?
Again.
Siren of the woods. Well, I heard it that time. Heard it again. But it's a group of people.
That tin noise I heard, these two have just heard it.
Tin noise getting a female scream. Sure, I heard it. And then obviously, but then again, if there is, because we've done, maybe by us having empty torches at one time. Baby,
Yeah.
but as Mark and that come forward, they heard it a further 2 times of a woman going, sort of noise. And then as we come down here, we heard a male's voice saying, shh, no hear us. And he's just giving Aaron the knockdown that if you hear it sound like a baby crying, do not go towards it because it'll be an imp. So, did you hear that?
It's your torch. I just saw like a light across, but I think it's one of the torches. Oh, yeah, that's it. There's something down there. I can feel it.
Right.
Look at that. I'm struggling. Right, I'm looking for two bright little lights. Eyes. Which is weird because the last time we had nothing down, so I replied and replied back.
What?
What? Over there, the banging. I'll be honest with you.
That's back where the car park is.
I heard a banging.
You picking up on anything, Mandy? No. Not too sure. Yeah.
But some of it.
Please excuse me about
No. Pardon? No, some of it. Watching. So there's a small person here.
saw a light come down there.
It's a car.
And I had the car, so I was just waiting for the car to replace it to see if that's what the problem was. You see that orange flash?
No, I heard something, but I didn't see any
I
flash.
heard like a metal sort of.
It sounded like a glass bottle.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be the sound.
Over there, it just saw a bright orange light.
Be very careful with full of lights and too close. They're luring you in.
That's a real stick with red light. I believe in you. All the same as like shapeshifters, isn't it? They'll go into whatever freaky car and look at your place and see that. You got it. Saw that about 2 foot high. Went from there, just ran quickly behind that tree there. 2 foot high, that's going to be an imp. And I said, oh, I should go on the torch. Sorry, I thought I saw it move again. Literally, just let from there, just went straight across behind that tree. It wasn't a badger because it was 2 feet. So I think we're being lured. I think they're trying to separate it as well. So
Really?
safety in numbers.
Sorry. No,
This
I know
is
it
what
isn't
I
all-
said.
So, being an investigator of this sort of stuff, it is incredible. It's really interesting, but yeah, you have got to be careful.
that bird or other than
Shapeshifter?
That's not a bird, that.
Shapeshifter?
Part of it was, the other half wasn't.
No, one bit's talking, then whatever else it was talking back to it.
Yeah, that's what I said. One part was bird, one part wasn't.
Right. Okay.
You've had a stick yet you can work?
Oh, I heard a tree knock. That tree. Again. Every time we hear a tree knock. So when we
Too big.
as we walk up, I'll find a stick and do some knocking.
Be careful of that tree there. Shot straight across.
Orange lights, that's when we were up the other end. When we had the portal, there were orange lights coming from behind
Oh,
us.
definitely orange. How it went that way.
That's what I'm saying. When before Mark saw the blue flashing light,
Yeah.
I saw orange lights up in that corner.
That's all. It's just.
Whoa.
No, that sounds like a warthog.
No, that's not a warthog. That's moved way too quickly.
Could it be a deer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, grunting.
It was near enough right next to us 1 minute, and the next minute.
Muntjac or something.
Yeah. I was saying, 'cause it was right next to us. The next minute, it's all the way down the bottom.
Yeah, but then that could be one male calling to another male.
Yeah, as soon as it see our torches, it would run away anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Depends. If it's in mating season, then no.
So if there's anyone here that does wish to communicate with us, if you would like to give us a sign, we would appreciate it.
Here as well, in between the trees is a light. It's flickering between green, red, and white. Are those? Turn the torch off. Yep. If you turn all the torches off a second. You come towards my light. And you look straight up. You can see that light. You can see the light. Yeah, green, red. Okay. This minute ago I saw it move like downwards.
I can see it now. Yeah, I can see the light. What would it
Where?